don't even have to buy a lottery ticket.
Sounds
All
amazing.
you have to do is breathe. Too good to be true? Well,
I'll be the most breathingest nigga you know. Oh, bro.
$1,000? $1,000? Ching, ching, ching.
What's up, fam? Welcome to the Tay and Steph reaction video. In this reaction video, we're going to react to who wouldn't want universal basic income. On this channel, we're trying to get to 70K.
Hey.
Do us a favor, smash the subscribe button, help us get to 70K. Be a part of the fam. Don't forget to turn on your push button notification so you can be notified when we drop these videos. We're going to try to keep our comments to the end of the video, but we will see what happens. Let's get into the video.
how does this sound? $1,000 a month, no questions asked. You don't even have to buy a lottery ticket.
Sounds
All
amazing.
you have to do is breathe. Too good to be true? Well,
I'll be the most breathingest nigga you know. Oh, bro.
$1,000? $1,000? Ching, 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 ching.
1,000? 2? Or 3? Oh, bro, stop playing.
on your view of UBI, or Universal Basic Income. UBI is an idea that has been kicking around for a while. The concept goes like this. Give people enough money to take care of their basic needs, and we can eliminate poverty. In other words, we establish a floor below which no one will fall. Every citizen is provided for. Appealing, no? After all, we live in the wealthiest country on earth, and yet we have people living in the street. It's a moral travesty. UBI solves it. Of course, there's a small question of who is going to pay for it. Giving $1,000 a month to every American citizen, that's the universal part of UBI, would cost something like $3 trillion a year. That would make it by far the most expensive item in the federal budget. Of course, everyone's taxes would have to go up to pay for this gigantic new expense. How much? David Henderson, an economist at the Hoover Institution, calculates that to pay for UBI, the federal government would have to increase taxes by 74%. Venture investor and former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang, a vocal proponent of UBI, says we can fund UBI with a 10% value added tax, which means that everything you buy will have a 10% surcharge built in. Would Americans agree to such a big tax on top of all the taxes they already pay? Seems unlikely. The chances then that we can raise the money in taxes.
You taxing the free money?
That's
They be
what
trying to
it
tax everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You got like 15 different tax before it come to your pocket, on, bro.
You gotta spend
By any method,
You get taxed just to spend money. That's crazy.
Are almost zero. That means the government would have to make up the difference. That is, go deeper into debt, which is just another way of saying print more money. The inflation this would almost certainly cause would raise prices and make the dollars people were getting from UBI worth steadily less, therefore defeating the purpose of the entire enterprise. Of course, some proponents say that UBI would make many existing government assistance programs, like food stamps and Medicaid, unnecessary, and that would save a lot of money. Okay, but as generous as a $1,000 monthly giveaway might seem, do you really think it would cover food, healthcare, and other living expenses, let alone your iPhone? For the sake of argument, let's say money or inflation were not big obstacles. Would it be a good idea then? UBI supporters would of course say yes. When people are free from survival concerns, they contend, they are free to pursue their true interests. Instead of merely making money, they would have time for creative writing, or taking long walks, or whatever interests them. And here's another plus. People would only have to take a job that they find fulfilling because they wouldn't have to worry about the basics.
Right.
But given what we know of human nature, another scenario seems much more likely. People would spend a lot more time on the couch, playing video games, or swiping their way
watching
through
Netflix,
TikTok.
on, bro.
That's true.
And then there's the dignity that comes from work,
That's true.
from making your own way in
Giving China all the data.
That's true.
developing habits of personal responsibility. Do we care about that? Or is that just a remnant of an outdated way of looking at life? And what if UBI flat out just doesn't work? Does anyone really think $1,000 a month is what separates a homeless drug addict from a productive life? Is a $1,000 handout going to give someone purpose or meaning? Furthermore, wouldn't UBI stoke resentment? Nobody likes to toil so that their neighbor can play. That's hardly a recipe for social cohesion.
Hello.
There's something else to consider when discussing the downside of UBI. Once you give people things for free...
Because, like, you chilling, we all chilling.
Right.
Oh, bro.
It's very hard to take free away from them. That's pretty much a universal law. It's also a universal law that government programs expand, taking on a life of their own. Maybe $1,000 a month will be good enough to start, but how long before it's not enough? Do we have examples where UBI has been tried? The answer is yes. Not in its $1,000 a month form, but in more limited ways. Finland tried a UBI program from January 2017 until December 2018 and then gave up. 2,000 unemployed Finns got a monthly payment of $640. There were no employment gains above the expected rate, but many participants said they felt happier and less stressed. Duh! Free money tends to have that effect. A few American cities have also tried limited forms of UBI. Some of these programs are ongoing. Stockton, California gave a few hundred people $500 a month. The city government reported that the participants really liked it. And why wouldn't they? What did anyone think they'd say? No, stop giving me money, I don't want it anymore? UBI might sound compassionate, but it's really not. Because it doesn't free people, it enslaves them. To the government.
I was about to say something like
I'm
that.
Aldo Badazzoni for PragerU.
Because think about it. Say you mix UBI with a universal cryptocurrency, right? To where they give you the money through crypto or something like that, and then they can, or even if they give it to your bank account, but they can lock you out. So again, you get them. This is what Wall Street trappers say. You get them permission to feed you. You also get them permission to starve you. So if they give it to you and you base your whole life around this, you get bills, and then what happened that one day they take it away from you real quick. It's almost like you're gonna do whatever, and they take it away and be like, "Oh, we're gonna take it away unless you get the COVID shot." Now what? Now everybody got the COVID shot. I probably gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, we can't say that.
But see, which is crazy. Yeah. Imagine that. I can't even get paid because you can't say something. What happened to freedom of speech? Ain't that like an American thing? You feel me? But you can't even really say nothing about the vid.
The vid. That's what it is.
You gotta use secret code words and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think, man. I ain't really too much feeling universal basic income just based on this presentation. Again, I'm always open and willing to have a dialogue moving forward. But based on what I just heard, no thank you. You know what I'm saying? No thank you, because
you gon' either way.
You gonna dangle over. Think about a parent. Oh, you live in my house, you gonna do what? Abide by my rules. So somebody dangling something over your head because they got the nah, you keep it. I just work.
And it's really not even free money, because when you think about it, they're gonna have to raise the tax bill for us to pay for them to give somebody free money. But the money that you're giving them is still taxed. So it's not free money. But nevertheless.
No, thank you. You guys can keep it. Let us know what y'all think about universal basic income in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget, we're trying to get to 70K. Like and subscribe, man. Turn your push button notifications. We love you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.